We have to save him! Get him back! Oh my God. We didn't get him. We transported his fart.
Eric Swalwell's disastrous nightmare downfall needs to be studied, starting with the frosted tips here. And the red flags were everywhere in 1999 when Eric Swalwell told the world in his high school yearbook, quote, "When you can't have it, you must take it." And here's Eric Swalwell taking it from a sex worker while being filmed. Somebody underage. That's what Anna Paulina Luna says. That there were underage women in that video. She's seen the whole thing, and Eric Swalwell may end up in jail. Eric Swalwell, of course, one of those guys who was constantly moralizing and was constantly virtue signaling. That he was better than you in the Epstein saga.
Of a little girl to care about the women who were exploited in this case. Everyone is sickened by it. I am a father of a little girl, and my promise to the victims is I will do everything along with my colleagues on the Democratic side to seek justice in this case.
Oh, yeah? Really? Are you going to seek justice here? Was she exploited? Anna Paulina Luna, again, says that these are underage.
More stuff is going to be dropping in the next 24 hours. And then also, potentially, the individual that recorded that video in that hotel room, Jesse, was a female, and she was underage.
Well, that'll lead you to criminal charges, and that's exactly what's happening, actually. The Manhattan DA launched his investigation into sexual assault. Eric Swalwell. Now, all of the victims are coming forward. They said that this was a known thing that Eric Swalwell did. 50 of his staff members signed a letter saying that he was a monster. What took him so long? I don't know. The victims of Swalwell came forward. CBS interview on Tuesday morning. 4 women accused Swalwell of sexual misconduct, including a rape, sexual assault, unsolicited messages and photos. And they all told CBS that they want him locked up. They want him locked away so that he can't ever harm a woman again. He should face consequences. Well, what does that mean exactly? Yeah, she added very clear what a connotation. She now finds herself thinking about how lucky I was that I didn't go to the hotel, but somebody did go to the hotel just out moments ago. New victim says that she was roofied by Eric Swalwell. And after he drugged her, she was drugged up to a hotel room and not good. I did not consent to any sexual activity. He was married at the time. His wife was pregnant. And I was incapacitated after Eric Swalwell drugged me. This is the new breaking allegation against Eric Swalwell. So this was like obviously something that everyone knew. Look at Eric Swalwell, like completely blitzed out of his mind, like clearly on drugs here, blackout drunk at a yacht, on a yacht party. And there you go, yacht party in international waters, right? Where all the best things happen. Anyway, Eric Swalwell was clearly known by everyone for this behavior. This was a known secret. Every single member of the media, every single member of the Democrat Party, and they have to answer for it. Nancy Pelosi does not want to have to answer for it. Believe all women. Ooh, baby. This is like worse than Epstein. And the reason why I would say that is because, while I don't know where Jeffrey Epstein got his money, what Eric Swalwell's doing is all taxpayer funded, obviously.
Some Republicans and others are saying that Democrats turned kind of a blind eye, that they knew what he was up to.
No, that's
or
not
what
true.
the allegations
That is
were.
absolutely positive. And it's true that they may say that, but it is absolutely not
You
true.
had no idea.
None whatsoever. None whatsoever. I had none whatsoever.
What happens in California now? He was in many of the
Put
polls.
him on the Intel committee, lady.
Yes, he was.
That's gone. There's an army of candidates out there. And California has this quirky law, because it's ranked primaries, right, where you could end up with 2 Republicans on the ballot.
Well, it is.
How does that?
I agree that it is a quirky law. I do not agree that there'll be 2 Republicans at the top.
Dude, okay, first off, Pelosi's looking Look at this. Pelosi is looking just absolutely miserable. Holy moly. Just what a life of wickedness and corruption gets you. Pelosi has done the exact same thing that she did to Biden to Swalwell. Apparently, Swalwell wasn't going to drop out of the race until she got a phone call from Nancy Pelosi. Pelosi on Swalwell exiting the governor's race, it was his decision. Pelosi on Biden exiting the presidential race, it was his decision.
I wanted him to assure the public that he could serve the term. They didn't agree with that, and so he then decided to step aside. It was his decision.
Did you tell him to resign?
Oh, I think that was his decision. I think it's a smart decision
The right
to
thing
make.
to do?
Yes, the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, oh, I'm sure that's how it happened. They all knew. This is believable as Nancy Pelosi being the most successful investor in American history by sheer coincidence. Kind of how nobody knew about Pelosi's insider trading. That's right. Eric Swalwell credits his mentor Nancy Pelosi with teaching him how to wield power. Pelosi was cautioned about Swalwell by the FBI after his relationship with a Chinese spy came to light. Pelosi ignored the warnings and instead put Swalwell into positions
in policy
of power.
On my third term. And so I learned like up front and center with her, how to like work the caucus and wield power. I mean, 'cause she knew how to flex.
Eric Swalwell, working the caucus and wielding power. Is this what Pelosi taught you? Hakeem Jeffries, also in a panic, literally picks up and runs when asked about Eric Swalwell.
Swalwell to resign. Did you push Swalwell to resign?
Member conversations that I've had will remain private.
Why did you call for him publicly to resign, given these allegations?
He's made the right decision.
And what about Trifolis McCormick? Should she resign?
Thank you, everyone.
Literally ran away like a scared little girl. There he goes. Such cowards. All they did was bang on and on and on and on and on about Epstein. Now they have like an Epstein that they all covered up in their ranks. That was taxpayer funded. They all knew about him. And they've done nothing. Hakeem Jeffries spent over a minute praising the character and integrity of his good friend Eric Swalwell.
Congress, Eric Swalwell, who's both a friend and a classmate, has been a champion for the rule of law, a champion of accountability.
House GOP leaders asked Pelosi to remove Swalwell from Intelligence Committee. Of course, she didn't. She loved him. They loved him when they defended him. When he was giving him power, they loved him. When he was a good little soldier, they loved him. It was only when he was going to lose them the California governor's race because of this. If he is the general election candidate after the jungle primary, that would no doubt have a Republican versus a Democrat in California, then he would have lost them that critical state's governor's seat. And so you just gut him, just like they did to Joe Biden. It's the same thing. Billionaire has kicked Eric Swalwell out of his $26 million Beverly Hills mansion after multiple sexual assaults.
Blown away. Billionaire Stephen Klubeck, once a major donor and supporter of Eric Swalwell, now publicly turning on him with rage.
Mad
amid sexual assault allegations.
I am no longer a Democrat. I'm now a libertarian Republican because that's what a blue dog Democrat used to be.
A lot has been said about me today through anonymous allegations.
Swalwell posting this video Friday from Klubeck's Beverly Hills.
Ladies and gentlemen. He used the guy's mansion in order to post the video. Bad news, ladies and gentlemen. Bad news. For libs, John Hamm and Robert De Niro met Swalwell and thought this is the guy. Reminder that actors are their L for Robert De Niro. Funny little tie-in. We love making fun of that guy. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, subscribe. Don't be a rapey predator. How about that?